Hello everyone, welcome to the channel. So today's topic is computer software. I hope आपने पुरानी वीडियो देखी होगी wherein we discussed about the computer hardware because there are only two components जिस पे computer system solely depend करता है, that is computer hardware and computer software. So it's better to know about both of these components, right? So moving on to the computer software. So you all must already be aware about it, I'm sure. Today's generation is a tech savvy generation, so if you are watching this video you are already using one, but in this video we will discuss about it in a more literary way, right? So moving on, what is a computer software? Before software, let's understand what is a program. So we all know that a computer hardware cannot do anything on its own. It needs to be programmed and directed in a certain way desired by the operator. Like for example, suppose if this is the computer hardware, any component of it, like this is monitor or CPU, can it do anything on its own? I mean, without any instructions, it cannot perform anything. It's just a piece of metal and some plastic, right? So अगर हम देखें कि this cannot perform anything, right? So हमें इसे प्रोग्राम करना पड़ेगा. प्रोग्राम मतलब what is program? Program is a sequence of instructions written in a language understood by a computer to make it do a job desired by us. A program controls a computer's processing activity. Computer performs precisely what the program wants it to do. Means what? Like sequence of instructions. Now sequence of instructions means that if this is a computer component, any of the computer component, it is not doing anything on its own, but if we are giving any input to it, for example, this is a keyboard and this is a mouse. You press any key, how will it detect what key did you press? What output do I need to give, right? So to detect all these functions, to perform and to give any meaningful output, it needs to be programmed. It needs to be given certain instructions that it is able to give some sort of output that is desired by us, right? And the sequence of instruction means that if, for example, if you want to do some addition, for example 2 plus 2, so it is already programmed कि अगर कोई भी यूज़र 2 plus 2 is equals to मुझे इनपुट देता है तो I need to give output 4, right? And the sequence means that you cannot press like आप ऐसे प्रेस नहीं कर सकते हैं कि पहले प्लस किया I is equals to किया and then 2 and 2. Will it give any sort of output? No. The input needs to be given in a certain sequence and it will process it in a certain sequence and then it will give an output, right? So it's only if you press 2 plus 2 is equals to, it will give the output 4. So that is the meaning of sequence of instructions. Then written in a language understood by a computer. Now a computer system is not a human being, it's a machine, so it understands only and only the machine language. For our convenience, we have created many of these languages, for example C, C++, Java, HTML, etc., etc. But all these languages have ultimately to be translated into machine language, that is binary language, 0 and 1, right? So whatever language we use, whatever language we are working on, machine, that is the computer is only understanding the machine language. Then a program controls computer's processing activity. Now all the processing, whatever it is done by CPU, that all is already programmed, cannot do anything on its own. As I have repeatedly said, it cannot do anything if you haven't given any instruction. For example, all these are the components of one system, right? We have connected them through wires, but how will they know, like how will they coordinate? उन्हें कैसे पता चलेगा कि कीबोर्ड से अगर ये की प्रेस हो रही है तो मुझे ये इनपुट इस तरह से इसको डिटेक्ट करना है और इस तरह से आउटपुट देना है? ये कंप्यूटर कीबोर्ड से कैसे, मॉनिटर कीबोर्ड से कैसे कोऑर्डिनेट करेगा, माउस कैसे कोऑर्डिनेट करेगा, सीपीयू कैसे बिहेव करेगा, है ना? So all this coordination between the components of the system is done by the programs. Okay, so yeah, all the coordination, all of the working that you do on your computer screens, everything, every function is programmed at the backside. So it's all the computer system already knows that you do anything, you press any key, you give it any command, it already knows what my next step will be. So that is a program. Now what is software? Software refers to a set of computer programs. Set of computer programs means what? Set of computer program means, for example, we saw this program wherein we have written that 2 plus 2 will be given output as 4. So this is one program, right? But if we make a number of these programs by using different numbers, for example 2 plus 5, 3 plus 4, by using different such numbers, n number of such terms, so it will form a set of computer program of addition, right? Similarly, this is for addition. Similarly, we can make for subtractions, for multiplications, and n number of other kinds of programs, other kinds of workings, functions that we need the system to work upon. So if we are giving inputs, any kind of input, for example this 2 plus 5, it already knows that I have to give output 7. It already knows here also I have to give output 7, right? So these are all different programs clubbed together in a set of such program. It is made into, and then it becomes a software. So I am taking this example of addition. आप कोई भी काम कर रहे हो, कोई भी फंक्शन परफॉर्म कर रहे हो कंप्यूटर पे, वो सभी इसी तरह से प्रोग्राम हुए हैं, एक सिंगल प्रोग्राम्स जिनको बाद में क्लब कर दिया जाता है एक सॉफ्टवेयर में, एक सेट में, दैट बिकम्स द सॉफ्टवेयर. So when number of these softwares are also clubbed together, for example additions, subtraction and multiplication, division, so this will be called software package. So other software packages भी होते हैं, मतलब बहुत सारे होते हैं. For example text editing software, for example you use Microsoft Word, MS Office, that is a software package, right? So set of computer programs, procedures and associated documents flowcharts, manuals, etc., describing the programs and how they are to be used. Now, what does it mean by associated documents? ये आपको ज़्यादा क्लियरली समझ में आएगा जब हम नेक्स्ट स्लाइड पढ़ेंगे. ओके, सो आई होप इतना आपको क्लियर है व्हाट इज़ प्रोग्राम that makes a computer system run, basically hardware to perform some function, to give some output. You give any input, it will give you some output, that it is already programmed. ऐसा नहीं है कि आप कुछ भी कर दें जो उसमें प्रोग्राम ही नहीं है तो आपको आउटपुट नहीं मिलेगी. फॉर एग्ज़ाम्पल, अगर आपके कंप्यूटर में पेंट का सॉफ्टवेयर ही नहीं है तो यू कैन नॉट डू पेंटिंग, राइट. सो अगर आपके उस उस कंप्यूटर में वो स्पेसिफिक, वो पर्टिकुलर प्रोग्राम नहीं है, वो पर्टिकुलर सॉफ्टवेयर नहीं है तो आप वो चीज़ नहीं कर सकते, राइट. दैट इज़ द प्रोग्राम and the software. Moving on, next come types of software. There are two types of software: system software and application software. What is system software? System software is a set of one or more programs which controls the operation or extends the processing capabilities of a computer system. For example, जैसा हमने पीछे भी पढ़ा अभी कि these are the components of the computer system. This is monitor, this is CPU. How will they coordinate with each other? How will monitor display the output and how will CPU process the input given by you? That is done by the system software. For example, आप कोई भी न्यू कंप्यूटर बाय करते हैं, न्यू मोबाइल फ़ोन बाय करते हैं तो उसमें एक सिस्टम सॉफ्टवेयर होता है. देयर आर सिस्टम सॉफ्टवेयर दैट इज़ द ऑपरेटिंग सिस्टम. सिस्टम सॉफ्टवेयर के बहुत सारे एग्जांपल्स हैं. फॉर एग्जांपल ऑपरेटिंग सिस्टम्स, प्रोग्रामिंग लैंग्वेज ट्रांसलेटर्स. वी विल अंडरस्टैंड देम वन बाय वन, बट लेट्स टेक द एग्जांपल ऑफ ऑपरेटिंग सिस्टम. So if there is no operating system in the computer system, you cannot run it, right? The components do not know each other, will not interact with each other, will not interact with you also. So a software is a kind of interface, is an interface which is helping you to interact with that hardware, right? So controls the operation means, so it is the basic software actually. That means if you are giving any input like basic functioning, input, taking input, giving output, coordinating with each other, these are the basic functions. So system software is the basic software that will help the computer's hardware components to interact with each other, right? So the example we have already seen one, that is operating system. Operating system is the one which is responsible for the coordination between the components, right? We will have a detailed discussion about it in the next video. Okay. The next comes programming language translators. So we have already discussed that all the languages that we work upon ultimately have to be translated into the machine language. So this also comes in the system software category. Then comes communication software. Communication means your computer needs to communicate with another computer. Okay. So how will it communicate? So there are different kinds of softwares for it also, to communicate it through the internet or through any other means. तो जैसे भी उसको communicate करना है तो उसके लिए अलग से softwares होते हैं. That also comes in the category of system software. Okay. So the next is application software. Application software is a set of one or more programs which solve a specific problem or does a specific task. Now, what does it mean by specific task? So application software are like additions, and the system software is like the basics. So if you do not have the basics, you cannot do additions. Okay, if there is no coordination between the system, you cannot do paint on it. So first, the basics are necessary, coordination is necessary, so that it's understanding what you are trying it to do. Okay, so we have seen the examples also of system software, for example operating system and the programming language translators. That are also the important ones, because if computer does not understand what language you are writing in, then there is no further processing. Okay, so application software, for example you are using YouTube, that's an application. You can use your mobile phone without YouTube also, but you cannot use your mobile phone without the operating system. So the operating system is necessary, YouTube is not necessary. Okay, you can understand this in this way. So today, wide range of applications are there. For example, word processing software, database management, and number of applications. But one thing to note is that these are for some specific functions. Operating system is a general one that will help computer to do the basic functions, any kind of input output sort of operations, that are general ones. But if you use word processing software, that is word processing, you cannot do paint in it. That is meant by the specific problem or specific task. If you are using something like mathematical software, any kind of mathematical software or additions, like for example Excel, you are using MS Excel, so you cannot paint in it again, right? That is the meaning of specific problems. So application softwares are for some specific tasks, some specific problem, but the system software is much more basic and is much more general, and that can also run without any application, but you need some applications to perform your specific problem, right? So I hope you have understood this. Okay, so now you will be able to link the software and the hardware, I hope. Okay, so that's it for today. For latest job updates, follow our Telegram channel and also subscribe our YouTube channel. Thank you.